ball, and so this ball's coming back to the 25.
All right, first down and 10 to the 25, first snap. And Manning rolls out of the pocket, throws across his body, and he skips that one to DeAndre Moore.
DJ Campbell on the outside. Watch out for Ryan Wingo. Very fast, elite speed.
Second down and 10 to the 25. This time they'll run it straight ahead. And it's Wisner, gain 6.
Defender in college football in the back end.
Buckeyes with a chance to get off the field on 3rd and 4. Manning goes through his progressions underneath. It's caught, but short of the first down.
Staying on the field right here. They're going to go for this.
So they'll go for it.
Oh, I don't know. My goodness.
It might be Ohio State feels like they denied him.
Getting a first down signal from that far side officials. Today officials.
From the 35, C.J. Baxter. They give it to him. He skims through the hole. Nice move as he cuts it back up, picks up a first down, getting to midfield. Lorenzo Styles Jr.
early in this game.
First down, Texas at the 49. Empty backfield for Manning. Remember, he's got incredible wheels. Manning sets, guns, over the middle, incomplete, flag on the...
Number 1 on the offense, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Letting him control the game, already a difference from what we saw from Texas a year ago.
So that'll make it first down at 15 at the 44. Baxter again straight ahead with the crease, but he's gobbled up quickly.
Now the coordinator here for the Buckeyes replacing Jim Knowles.
Second down and 13 at the 46. Again, Baxter churning those legs. That knee, they set the 49. Manning out of the gun. High snap, handle, sprints out of the pocket. Trying to square his shoulders, dumps it. Not enough for the first down.
On the field here, going for it on 4th down.
Steve Sarkisian, mastermind offensively. 4th down and 2. Baxter, and he won't get it. Texas coming up short.
Quarterback in his recruiting class the year after Arch Manning, and he waited last year behind Will Howard, and now Julian Sayin has the keys to the car here for the Buckeyes.
First down and 10 at the 42. They say Sayin can really spin the football, folks, and they will hand it off. C.J. Donaldson.
If they double cover him, they'll watch out for Carnell Tate.
Second down and 8 at the 44. Running it again. Donaldson powered back. He's got great
run. Ohio State 2 straight runs to start the game.
Third down and 1 at the 49. Straight ahead, and the Buckeyes won't get it. How about this? Donaldson right next to Sayin. Play fake. Sayin will throw it underneath. Caught. Oh, incomplete. On the sideline, Max Clare had it. Just couldn't. First down and 10 from the 49 for Texas. Wisner up the middle. He'll pick up a few. 4-yard gain. Caden Curry with us. Second and 6 at the 47. Another handoff. Wisner jitterbugging. Tried to find a crease, and he'll be tackled at the line of scrimmage. No. Third down and 6 at the 47-yard line. And some movement on the Texas offensive court.
73 on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still third down.
Manning's going to have to let this one fly. Manning off his back foot. Checks it down to the sideline. Ohio State prepared. Baxter wrestled down. The Australian will send it away, standing at his own 39. First punt of the game for either team. And it's fair caught. First down and 10 at their own 8. And they'll hand it off. James Peoples this time. Sophomore from the 9. Sayin out wide. Smith breaks a tackle. Makes a few people miss the backfield. Now motions out. Empty for Sayin. Julian Sayin with time underneath. Throws a strike. First down. Ohio State. Max Clare. The
Get to the tight end, Claire, for the first down.
51 catches for close to 700 yards and 4 touchdowns at Purdue last year. Sayin, quick strike, and Smith takes his eyes off of it. Peoples this time. Oh, he's ambushed behind the line of scrimmage. They wrapped him up quickly. Gang. Donaldson back in the game and running back. Sayin under pressure. Got it away, and another drop by the Buckeyes. Another drop by Jeremiah Smith. And Niblett, the deep man. Joe McGuire takes a step, boots it, and the ball takes an Ohio State bounce and dies around the 25. 10 at the 25 for Texas. Baxter, lone setback, play fake. Manning sets on his back foot, all day to throw. Over the middle, a little high, and incomplete.
Come in and fix a hole. They go out and try to get a good player.
Second down and 10. Texas staying on the ground as Baxter is brought down by Bo Allen. Coming up now for Texas. They need 8 at the 27. Manning steps up in the pocket, makes a move, and he'll be tackled at the line of scrimmage. Ohio State squeeze. Bo Meester sends it away. Smith with the fair catch at the 20.
Go with, right?
He's squatting a lot.
Oh, man.
First down and 10 at the 20. There's Smith. Lines up at receiver on the near side. They hand it off to Peoples. And it's a gain of 3. Let's go downstairs to the AAG.
Well, Gus, how about this? First.
Sayin over the middle. Nice completion. Jeremiah Smith breaks a tackle. And he'll pick up whatever makes him feel better. How about that? Here's a handoff. And that 16-yard completion, longest gain of the day.
Well, and
No player as well as a wide receiver. 2nd and 5 at the 44. 4 seconds on the play clock. And that'll take us team players overall selected in the NFL draft from Ohio State. 2nd and 5 at the 44. Here's the handoff. Peoples makes people miss, picks up a first down. And at midfield, Sayin with time. Near side, ball caught. And this time,
game.
Sayin from Carlsbad, California. That's near San Diego. Play action fake. Sets up deep. Slings it. Incomplete. Jeremiah, 3rd down and 4. True freshman at the 44. Sayin lobs it up top. Incomplete, over the shoulder grab. Littleton in coverage.
Face mask on the defense. Number 1. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
I did see Gus
70,
Philip Daniels,
they stayed
number
in the game
70.
because there was a
His
foul.
C.J. Donaldson, the pistol back. They give it to him, and he's lucky to get across the line of scrimmage.
tips and overthrows wind up as turnovers.
2nd and 9 at the 28. Sayin scrambles, and he will just dump it out of play. A flag, though, thrown.
Holding on the defense. Number 4. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
So referee David Smith, SEC official. There's the hold right there.
Carnell Tate in motion. We haven't called his name yet. He lines up in the slot. He's a spectacular talent. Here's a handoff. Donaldson pushes the pile forward. And Ohio State churning, picking up yards. That's 7 the hard way.
And they really were 2 seasons. That was for the Mountaineers, now here for the Buckeyes.
2,000 yards over 3 seasons and scored 30 rushing touchdowns. Again, a first down for Donaldson. At the 20-yard line for Ohio State. Here's the handoff. Peoples trying to find a seam, and they'll back him up. after he crosses the line of scrimmage. And they go straight ahead again for Donaldson. Trying to use that big body, and he'll pick up.
Call a timeout, and they're going to get that done. They're going to call timeout here from the side. The Buckeyes on this series getting down here.
3rd down and goal at the 2. Donaldson. Texas getting pressure. Looks like. And they'll hand it off. Donaldson! Touchdown, Bucks! C.J. Donaldson. First down and 10 at the 25. Empty backfield for Manning. He runs it. Gets outside, shows a burst, and picks up 7, maybe 8 yards on the play. It's almost unfair in a way.
Right there, he designs a formation that gets his quarterback some free running room along that right side.
2nd down and 1 at the 34. And Texas will pick up the first down. And that
frustration from Travis Shaw challenging his people on the front line defensively.
Quick strike, Manning, incomplete. Thank you, Tom. That will
still try one of those type of plays here in the next few snaps.
We haven't mentioned Wingo's name. Here's the strike on the outside, and it's Ryan Wingo. Finally gets him into 3rd down and 3 at the 44. Can Texas continue to move the chains? Manning bounces out of the pocket. Burst of speed, looking for the first down. Oh, he's chopped down by Styles right before at the 47 for Texas. Down 7-0. Play fake. Manning, he's going to uncork it. Throws it deep. Double coverage, incomplete. Wingo, the 6:32 remaining in the 2nd quarter. And they'll hand it off. Baxter, not a lot, if any. On 3rd down conversions, they need 10 here. Manning, stepping up, and he's taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Arvell Reese.
Defensive line away from them.
Bo Meester ready to send it away. And this one will be down deep inside Ohio State territory. Yes, you did, Jack. First down and 10. And Ohio State running it. Let's go downstairs and check in with against Jack Sawyer. And Sawyer had 33 and 15 boards. He can really play the game of basketball as well. Athlete, 2nd down and 7. At the 5. At the 9. Peoples, the lone setback. Play fake. Sayin in the end zone. Throws it. Caught on the sideline. That's Carnell touchdown. First down and 10 of the 18 now for the Bucks with some breathing room. Here's a handoff. Peoples trying to get outside. Nothing. Tell you what, at the 18. Here comes a blitz. Sayin stands in the pocket, dumps it down, incomplete. His tight end was not.
Perspective, he was going to be just fine. He's very careful with the football and knows where to go with it.
3rd down and 10 of the 18. Julian Sayin with time underneath, caught, not enough for first down. Jeremiah Smith with.
He did it. He said it right there.
He said it.
Right on the tees.
Oh. And this one punted out of bounds. He's already committed as a junior to SMU. Matt Leinert's son. First down and 10 at the 47. Here's Manning underneath. That one thrown high, incomplete.
Big drive. They'll go to that side of the field.
2nd down and 10 at the 47. Baxter in the backfield. They give it to him. He jitterbugs and crosses the line of scrimmage. Stopped by Arvell Reese. A gain of. Arch Manning under pressure. Takes his time. Shovels it off. Not enough for a first down. Ennis back deep. Over to the sideline. Lets it take a bounce. And bounces out of bounds inside the Ohio State 5. Sayin may take a knee. And he basically does. Will Stone will send it off. James Peoples, the deep man. And Brandon.
Guys getting the ball in the second half.
All right, Jenny, thank you. 1st and 10 of the 25 for Julian Sayin, who managed the game extremely well in the first half. No costly mistakes. Underneath, throws a strike, and it's caught by Jeremiah Smith. 2nd and 4. Here's the run game now. Peoples. But just think about some of the things Jeremiah at the 31. Sayin, looking, sideline, incomplete, broken up. Nice defense this time. McGuire, end over end. Niblett to the sideline. Let's take a bounce and fields it. And it'll go down close to the 30-yard line. A 42-yard down and 10 for Arch Manning. At the 29, let's see what kind of adjustments Texas has made during the halftime period. And this is Wisner. When Travion Wise,
leading returning rusher and certainly a really quality player.
On 2nd down and 4, Wisner picks up the 1st down.
So I thought the first half was very. Now you're starting to see a little tempo here. They're going to go fast.
1st down at the 41.
But get a completion.
Loss of 3, 2nd and 13 at the 38. Young man trying to figure this thing out against the reigning national champions. On the road, Manning scrambles, turns it up, squares his shoulders, look at the feet, and gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
1st down.
1st down and 10 at the 47 after the 14-yard gain. And they'll hand it off. Wisner gets to the edge, squares, and powers his way forward close to the 1st down. The 38. And they'll hand it off looking for that 1st down. Wisner leaning and gets it. Let's go downstairs to Tom Rinaldi.
Well, Gus, you mentioned.
Right, that's Ellen's baby out there. 1st down and 10 at the 36. And the handoff, Baxter. It's so interesting, Joel.
Got Arch, and he's just trying to build a career for himself.
That's right. Here's Manning underneath. Ooh. Sonny Styles comes up.
Wouldn't be surprised if Texas is just able to run for this right here.
3rd down and 2 at the 28. The handoff to Baxter breaks it back. Another 1st down. I remember last year going into the Michigan game
Offensively on this series.
First series of the 2nd half at the 20. And a slingshot to the sideline. Caught by Moore.
He's call off on the outside.
2nd and 1 at the 11. Manning play fake, looking, guns it, sideline, caught. This time it's Dalen McCut on a goal at the 9. Wisner in the backfield with Manning. Arch straight ahead with Wiggle, and he'll get inside the Ohio State 5.
Pushed him all the way back right before Jack Sawyer took it to the house the other direction.
2nd down and goal at the 4. Manning runs it, looking. He'll gain about a yard. Wingo in motion. They'll hand it off. Baxter cuts it back, trying to power forward, got close, and he'll be down. Looks like at the 1-inch line. Manning looks like they're going to do the tush pushed, and they don't get in. Ohio State does it again. Nebraska, Penn State last year, and right now, Texas.
Inside the 1, they can't get in the end zone.
So Ohio State takes over at their own 1-yard line. Donaldson deep in the backfield and Sayin just try to give him a little breathing room. 9 at the 2. Play fake. Sayin scrambling. Flag on the play in the end zone.
That's going to be a safety. If that's on the offense, that's going to be a safety.
1 on each team. Holding on the offense, number 75. Personal foul. Hands in the face, number 18 on the defense. Those penalties offset. Replay, 2nd down.
I tell you what, that's David Smith.
So 2nd and 9 at the 2. Again. Sayin hands it off straight ahead. No room, no gain. 3rd down and 9 at the 2. Sayin hands it off again. This time they'll get a little breathing room as C.J. Donaldson will pick up 6. Ohio State territory at the 44. Nibble it to the sideline. Takes a bounce. And out of bounds. Pepper thing. Yes, this place has been rocking. And Buckeye Nation is fired up. But Texas has found a...
On the offense, number 52, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay.
First down and 15 at the 45. They'll run it with Wisner. And he's gang tackled.
And so I think Ohio State has largely taken that away, Gus.
Play fake. Manning, he'll throw it this time. Oh, it's intercepted. Matthews Jr. You were right, partner.
Well, there's a reason they haven't been doing this. The coverage has been excellent. Matthews basically runs the right.
The 32-yard line for the Buckeyes. Play fake. Sayin sets. And this one is caught by Innis and pick up 3.
Well, they're going. That's how they've been trying to get Smith the ball in more creative ways because of the coverage.
2nd and 7 at the 35. Donaldson. And he's ridden down. 3rd down and 4th at 38. Sayin. First down. Yes, for Ohio State, it's Jeremiah Smith. Ran a great route. Sayin goes through his progressions, checks it down to Donaldson. He gets his shoulder square and out of bounds.
Advantage there on the last play.
32 catches in his career and 1 touchdown.
His range, Gus, and so that's in the back of your mind as well.
2nd down and 1 at the 46 and a first down for the Buckeyes. Donaldson. Mark Ingram talked about it.
Short yardage situations, Ohio State has been able to get it.
First down at the 43. Another handoff, Donaldson. Nice forward lean, but there is a
illegal formation on the offense. 5 or more players in the backfield. 5-yard penalty. First down.
15. Donaldson again following his blocks. And Donaldson. 7 at the 40. Sayin, looking, goes deep, Sayin, Tate, touchdown, Tater, Carnell Tate, 40 yards.
This is a great route. He's able to get behind the defense, and Jalen Guilbeau is just trying to catch up. Ball's a little underthrown. How about the double catch? Guilbeau gets there, bats that ball away initially, and Tate.
And 10 at their own 15. Here's a handoff. Wisner, and let's check in with Jenny.
Will Howard there to greet him, smiles all around.
Thank you, Jenny. 2nd down and 4, another running play. Texas close against Texas. Had a career-high 7 catches for 87 yards in last year's semis. First down now for the Longhorns as Wisner gets out of bounds.
Yeah, good. A lot of straight run game.
13-yard gain. First down from the 37. Manning. Another check down. Out wide. Baxter. And he'll pop forward. Dropped by Lorenzo Styles Jr.
Yeah, very cool. And gets to play with his brother, Sonny, who's the linebacker, one level in front of him.
2nd and 5. Nice blocking by Texas. Manning gets it away and completes it.
Tell you, this is a
15 yards. 1st and 10 at the 43. Manning sets, guns, underneath. Intercepted. Sonny Styles. My father and brother got a degree. I got a pick.
After video review, pass is incomplete. The defender did not have control of the ball.
Let's go to Mike Pereira in Los Angeles. Longhorns dodge a bullet. Now Manning under center. Here's the reverse. Wingo with a seam and a hurdle. Upended on the play by
Get more here in the fourth quarter.
They'll hand it off straight ahead after the 8-yard gain and pick up a first down with Wisner.
If you're going to take a shot, they've been way too static.
First down at the 30. Play fake. Manning dumps it down. He finds his tight end. Injuries. And he'll pick up big-time yardage. First down. And
Up as they get inside the red zone.
First down and 10 at the 16-yard line for Texas. They've been close. Manning, straight ahead run. Trying to fight forward, and does.
Arch Manning on the
4-yard gain. Second down and 6 at the 12. Wisner on the cutback, gets inside the 10 for 3. Wisner, the lone setback. Motions. Manning looks underneath and incomplete. Wingo. That ball had a lid. Longhorns need 3. And a timeout called by Ohio State. Manning in the end zone. Incomplete. He had a receiver, Parker Livingstone.
Theater. So Arlington, Texas, we see you. Shout out to you guys, sold out down there. Although I'm sure that there's a lot of unhappy spectators in Arlington, Texas right now watching this one with their team down 14-0.
Not over yet. Ohio State running the football. That was pretty cool. Have you been to one? Sayin hands it off. Donaldson power running. Looks like he's got a first down.
This is one of those series, and on the ground, getting as many first downs as they can.
First down and 10 at the 20. Another handoff, another run. What would it mean for this Ohio State program? Flag on the play.
Just to win
Number
the game.
51 on the offense. 10-yard penalty from
That's
the
a
previous
holding on the
spot.
left guard, Luke
Replay
Montgomery.
Low snap, scoops it up, gets it away. This time it's Peoples fighting. And second down and 19 at the 12. Sayin. Jeremiah Smith. Probably would have liked to stay in bounds on that play.
And Ryan Day might rely on his defense here.
Third down and 15. And it is another run play. Not a lot. As Donaldson gets to the 20.
Donaldson on the carry.
Back deep at the 44. McGuire gets it away. Neblett at the 40 with the fair catch. After winning the national championship and went to Ohio State's rival Penn State as their DC. Manning down the slot, and it's caught. It's Wingo. Big reception, 29 yards.
Beautiful throw. That was the best throw that itched up right away and threw it right down the seam.
First down, Manning again to the sideline, and Wisner gets out of bounds.
Still plenty of time.
Second and 5 at the 27. Manning tried to put that
For a big play.
third down and 5 at the 27. And some movement again on the right side.
73 on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
Arch Manning guns it. Touchdown, Texas! Livingstone! And the Longhorns are on the board. 32 yards.
What a battle at the end of this play. Jermaine Matthews is going to be in coverage man-to-man against Parker Livingstone, and they said he had a great camp, a terrific worker, and he continues to work on this route and just finish the...
Donaldson. Nothing.
field.
That's what he does. Sayin to throw it. Looking. Sayin scrambling. And he'll just dump it. Can Ohio State stay on the field? Sayin under pressure, underneath, caught, but not enough for the first. Brandon Ennis. Fire punting from the 15. Niblett at the 34. Line drive kick. Lost it in the sun, out of bounds at the 15-yard line. First down and 10 at the 15. Manning throws it up. Incomplete. Wingo.
Timing a little bit more. I would not be surprised to see them start to ratchet up a blitz or a pressure.
Second down and 10 at the 15. Manning again to the sideline. Big throw. Caught. Woo! At the 45. Jack Endries. A gain of 30. Now that
Routes or crossing routes, but just right down the seam.
first down at the 45. Here's a run. And it's Wisner. He's dragged down from behind by C.J. Hicks.
Pocket, start to attack down the field.
Manning again after the 5-yard gain to the sideline. That one low and incomplete. Near the first down marker for Endries. Down and 5 at midfield. Texas with the timeout left. Trips at the top of your screen. Endries, the tight end at the bottom. Wisner in motion. Manning. Sidearm. Up top. Incomplete. Wow. Manning. In trouble. Got it away. Caught, but not enough for the first. And Ohio State bends, but once again does not break. C.J. Hicks with pressure.
Needed it most.
Saying in victory formation, you'll take a knee. Saying buying time, and he'll just fall down. Texas, but in the end, the national champions prevail. 14-7. Ohio State defeats Texas.